Hello, everybody. This is Bill Dickens. Hey, I'm just sending shout out to all my companies I endorse, and as well as to all my friends, family, my church, everybody. I want to start off with sending out thanks to Dale Titus for artist relations for Aguilar bass amps. You've been supporting me for many, many years. Both Dave's, Venus, and his partner as well. Want to send out a shout out to them. Thank you for supporting me and providing me some of the best equipment, best bass amps in the world all over the planet for me. Thank you. Love you all. Jenny from Soldier Straps makes some of the most beautiful straps you will ever see. Very unique. She has a big imagination, does some fantastic work. Jenny, appreciate you, and thank you for everything. I appreciate you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As well as Myrick from Strati Guitars. Thank you for making that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bass for me and giving me that. I love playing it. I haven't heard anything that sounds quite as unique and powerful as that bass. Thank you, you and your wife, for doing such incredible craftsmanship. Thank you so much. Again, also to Kevin from Godlike Pedals. Thank you for sending me the pedals that you sent me. They're incredible, and I'm grateful. And I look forward to working with you and your partners in the near future. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Bill Winslow, who I've been knowing for many, many years, and everybody at Morley. Thank you for providing me with some of these great, incredible pedals that I've been using forever. And, thank you for supporting me and being there for me. Love you all. As well as Mark from DR Strings. Beautiful, beautiful people. I've been knowing Mark since the days of Harky Gill, and, I've been friends with him, and I appreciate him and the DR family. Y'all been the best. Thank you for providing strings for me for many years. Thank you. Lenore from LK Straps. Thank you for making those custom straps for me. They've been great, and I've always, I'm either using them, or, I appreciate you providing and making me a couple of free straps that given to me. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Darius C. Brooks from Repco. Appreciate everything you and the Repco family has done for me, making cables for me and supporting me throughout the years as well. Thank you for being there for me and supporting me. God bless you. Chris and everyone at Peterson Tuners, y'all the best. I can't say enough about y'all. Everybody there, I love you all, and it's just been such a great relationship between myself and you guys. And you have provided me with some of the best tuners on earth. Thank you. Love you all. Ray Maxwell and the Eventide family. What can I say? It's not much you can say about Eventide except it's just incredible, futuristic. They're ahead of the game, and make some of the best effects units probably on the planet Earth. I've always been a fan of Eventide and what Eventide can, what they bring up and what they can create. It's they do some incredible, incredible work. Love you all. Love you all. My friends, well, let's start with this now, because I didn't say it at the beginning, but I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for being there for me through these times, especially this last year. Been a little touch and go, but I thank Lord Jesus Christ, who never left my side and always been there for me. I can't say enough. You're my heart and soul and my existence. Love you from here. To my cousin Marshall Jefferson, king of house music, Move Your Body, 10 City. He is the cat. Love you, Marshall. I look forward to working with you on your new record, as well as working with the great superstar friend who've been there with me as well through thick and thin, Byron Stingley. You the man, Byron. What can I say? There's not enough words I could say about you, man. You're an icon, man. We all love you, and we're all fans of you. John Cate, my web internet consultant, my brother. He's like my brother. I love you, man. You are the greatest. He's kept up my website for 20-something years and been there as a close friend. I can call him anytime in the night because he does that to me too, but it was okay because I make time for John Cate. John Cate is the greatest. He's a genius. He's one of those guys that, you only meet once in a lifetime. Love you, John. Love you with all my heart. Let's see. Oh, Mr. Michael Stram, who works with me as my programmer for my production company and also builds my computers, and who's also was one of my bass students. Phenomenal musician, phenomenal computer guy. He takes care of just about everything on my computer. He's also taught me everything I know about programming on computers, and I still learn from him. So he's my teacher, my little brother, and I love you, Michael, with all my heart. You're a genius, man. I mean that. Big respect for me. The Willie Moss, the greatest bass player in Boston. Let's get that straight. The greatest bass player in Boston. That's the truth. Willie Moss was a student of mine, and to be honest with you, I didn't know his level of playing. And then one time I heard him at the NAMM show, and he got on a bass and he made me back up like this. I was like, "What?" I couldn't believe it. And also, Willie Moss was the sergeant of the Federal Reserve Police for Boston. And Willie, my big brother, even though you're younger than me, you're like my big brother. You've been an angel. You watched over me. You've been there at my lowest times. I thank you, bro. One of my best friends. Willie, you the greatest, man. Love you with all my heart. And Terry Rucker, who I've been knowing for, I can't tell you, many years. Terry, my big brother, my friend, my best friend, and along with Willie, thank you for all the years you've been there for me, giving me confidence, hope, filling me in, telling me, some great things about life and being a great teacher and being a great leader. And he's the road manager for the Stylistics and a great, phenomenal bass player and a dear friend. Love you, bro. Love you, man. And Dave Thomas, more than 20 years, a writing partner, fantastic producer, fantastic DJ. Oh, man, and he keeps pushing. Dave is one of them guys that do not give up. He won't let me give up. And he is like that cat, one of them special cats, man. Dave, I love you. I look forward to the future. Let's go and make some #1 hits together, bro. And along with one of my teachers, one of the greatest, Mr. Mike Hitman Wilson. Bro, they don't make people like you no more, man. I remember going to a club and there was about 3 or 4 DJs, and Mike whispered to my ear and said, "This one cat," he said, "watch this, man. He gonna play some stuff and he gonna clear the floor." And sure enough, he cleared it. But when Mike got up there, them people lost their mind. I'm like, I didn't know how Mike did that. It was incredible. But Mike taught me all about production from dance and pop side, and he used to get crates of records, and we would sit there and listen to all these records. And Mike knew how to hear a hit. And then we sit there and we just put it together, and we came out with a #1 hit for the great Sean Christopher called "Don't Lose the Magic." Went #1 on Billboard in '92, and on Arista Records with Clyde Davis. And it was phenomenal time for me. Thank you, Michael. Love you to death, bro. And Sean Christopher, my sister, and the late Gavin Christopher, who was my writing partner. He's resting with the Lord now. And Sean, you are the greatest sister I know in Christ. You've been there for me forever. Been an inspiration to me. There's not enough words I can say about you. And one of the greatest singers I know. You get Sean up there and start singing something, boy, you run out the room. But I love you, Sean. Mad love and respect to you. All right, and let's see who else I got here. Oh, Mr. Woody Kane. Always calling me, say I'm just checking up on you. And I love that brother to death. Thank you for being there, supporting me, you and your wife. And Woody Kane is a phenomenal guitar player. He's building a recording studio now. He's trying to make me drive all the way out to Milwaukee. And, I got mad love for the entire Milwaukee family. One of my favorite groups out there is Capitol Drive. Oh, Vince and Reggie and all them cats. Oh my God, they're phenomenal. Me and Gavin went to see them, and they messed us up. We were looking at them, and I looked at Gavin and said, "What are we gonna do with these guys, man?" I mean, they were like up there with the time. They were phenomenal. They kicked my butt. I love you guys, all you guys in Capitol Drive. Mad love. Shout out from your boy Bill Dickens, Mr. Leo Nocentelli, my big brother. Can't say nothing but big things about you. You've been there for me. You've opened doors that nobody else have. But our birthdays in the same month, so we have our moments. But you know what? I don't let that put a wedge in us, because I love you till I die, bro. You and Pasuki and Toy, mad love, mad respect, mad love. I don't let nothing come between us. I'm sorry if there's anything that your boy Bill Dickens, has done. I apologize, but I give you 200%. I'm always 200 for you, Leo. Always 200. Remember that. As well, we got to talk about the Grease Kings. Greasing is a bass style that originated. I'll talk about who that is, but these other guys are also students of that, and they've taken it to new heights and new levels. I want to start off with Ethan Farmer. Ethan Farmer with his crazy self. I love him to death. Ethan's one of the greatest greasing everything, just all around bass players. He's one of them cats that don't have to pick up a bass. He just picks it up and wears us out. He just wears us out. That's it. Great businessman. Oh my God, a great businessman. He's like my son, and he used to play in my band. It was one time when we played a gig, and I was playing. It was my show, and Ethan was playing so hard back there, I just stopped playing. I looked at the audience. The guy on the microphone, and said, "I have to stop playing. I'm gonna go back here and listen to Ethan." I just stood right next to Ethan, and I was in awe. And I remember Ethan calling me one day and saying, "Hey, Bill, I'm thinking about moving to L.A. What you think?" I said, "Go there, kill him, make him mad, piss him off." And that's what he did. One of the trailblazers of our time for the bass community, Mr. Ethan Farmer. The other one is like our little brother. He's like my son too, Juwan Scott. Oh my God, Juwan Scott is an angel. He's been there for me. Oh my God, he's saved me out in some certain situations that, boy, I don't know if I made it, but Juwan Scott, that's the man. And here in Chicago, that's the man. Listen, he taught me how to grease, and I'm still learning from him. Juwan Scott, Ethan, when either one of them called me, they sound exactly like them dudes. I think they'd be playing games on me. You know what I'm saying? They'll give me a call, and I'll be saying, "Hey, Juwan, man," that's his nickname. And Ethan said, "Man, this is Ethan, man." They sound exactly alike. I love them to death. I can't say enough about both of them. I love you in my heart forever. And the king that we all look up to of greasing, the originator, Derek Allen, DOA. He's a hit songwriter, producer of many big artists. And every time he picks up the bass, he makes us all just sick. Derek Allen is so amazing on the bass. And I love you, Derek, with all my heart. Man, you got to do something on my next record, man. You are just phenomenal. And send out much love and respect to Chucky Booker, one of the greatest, Lionel Richie's music director. So many people I can speak about. Oscar Seaton, phenomenal cat, phenomenal drummer, incredible. Kahari Parker, the late Kahari Parker, used him on sessions as a producer. He was the drummer for George Benson. Love you, miss you so much every day of my life. Every day of my life, bro. Let's see what we have here. Mr. Kevin Moody. He's my big brother. Always there for me 100%. He's a recording artist, phenomenal writer, guitar player, and one of my dearest friends. Always there for me. He's always there for me. God bless you and Sue. I love you all forever. Yeah, I got to thank Pastor Dr. Darrell D. Griffin. If I don't get that name straight, he's going to get me, believe me. But Pastor Griffin, thank you. Can't thank you enough. You've been there for me. We've been at Oakdale together for 22 years. I never thought I would be at a church for 22 years. And the congregation embraced me. Pastor Griffin, you've been there for me like a brother. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Of all that you've instilled in me and the congregation, to the choir, to the praise team, all of us. We all love you. You are the greatest. You are a rarity. I've never been around a pastor or that like you that has such great leadership. You've instilled so much of your experience into younger people that have become pastors of their own churches. And you've instilled your love and the Word of God that has kept me balanced and kept me going for all these years. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Pastor Griffin. Thank you. Minister of Music, Terrence J. Smith. Original Soul Children. You little bad boy. You a bad boy. Not only you a bad boy, but you're really a bad boy. These kids used to run me crazy. They used to tear me up. But when they got there and sang, they ran me off the stage. That particular group of the Soul Children was the greatest group of all of the Soul Children that I had worked with. Just powerhouse voices. You could find 30 singers that could stand out on their own and run you out the room. Terrence was one of them. I can't say her name right. Keisha. She's at our church now. Run you out of the building. Run you out of the building. TJ, I'm so proud of you, man. You have become a great leader, minister of music. You have been just such a dear friend to me. I love you like a son. Got mad respect for you. And keep on doing what you're doing, man. Your leadership, everything you've done has just, you've taken it to the next level, man. And I love you. But the real truth is that, TJ crazy. TJ will have you on the floor in tears. You hear me? Look, I'm telling you. Don't think TJ ain't funny. TJ will lay you out. I love him with all my heart. Love you, TJ. For the Oakdale band, I have to start for the Heartbeat, Kevin Foster. We've been playing together for many years. I think we have an umbilical cord hooked up to each other because we play so tight together. We know each other. We know what we're gonna do. I don't have to even look at Kevin, and I know what he's gonna do. If there's something he's gonna direct, he's like my director. And we have that kind of relationship. Phenomenal drummer. I love you, Kevin. Mad love and respect for you, bro. I mean that. Marcus Harris. He keeps me laughing, but he's a bad keyboard player and a bad organist. Love you, man. You every time I see you have me on the floor laughing, man. One time in service, Marcus had me laughing so hard I almost screamed in the middle of the service. Boy, I knew if Pastor Griffin had heard that, I'd been out straight out the door. Marcus, I love you to death, man. Good friend, been there for me. I appreciate you, bro. And for the new keyboard player, Richard Gibbs III, phenomenal, all-around keyboard player organist. His dad is the legendary Richard Gibbs, who played with Aretha Franklin. His mom was very famous. And, Richard Gibbs, I look up to you, man. Love you to death, man. You are definitely the GOAT. I mean that. I've got mad respect for you. Richard Gibbs III, you are just right up there with your dad. You can play jazz. He can play gospel. He just, takes you and puts you over the edge. One bad dude and super nice. Appreciate you, man. Much love and respect to both of you. To my sister and her husband, Faye and Ron Blackman, Oh my God. Let me say I'll start off with Ron now. Now to say we'll talk about Faye. Ron is I don't know degree, the highest degree of black belt in karate. I've seen him do some things that was impossible, and Ron is one of my heroes. I look up to Ron Blackman as well as his brother Felix, phenomenal bass player who I looked up to when I was a little shorty. And Alan, the other brother, Mr. and Mrs. Blackman. May you rest in peace. I've been knowing them since I was a kid, and they've embraced me and been there as family. Love you all. To my sister Faye, I can't ask for a better sister than you. Love you with all my heart. You've always been kind, never, varied off or anything. You're very consistent, and I love you all my heart. Love you, Faye. To of course, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful children. Ashley, Daddy is so proud of you. You have just made me so proud of you. You are the greatest son a dad can ever have. And I'm so blessed and humbled to have you. Oh my God. I tear up every time I think about you. I'm tearing up now talking about you. Love you, son, with all my heart. Daddy loves you. I mean that. My daughter, Courtney, I love you. You're the greatest. I'm so proud of you. A phenomenal artist. You have done so well for yourself. Daddy's always there for you when you need me. I mean that. Love you. This newcomer named Mary Mosley. In the short time I've known her, Hubby Bear. We got things in common. Some people call me the Bear. I don't know why, but Hubby Bear, Mary Mosley, thank you for being there and showing me so much love and appreciation and respect. I have mad love and respect for you, and I look forward to the future. Thank you. Love you. Love you. And so many other people that I wanted, I could mention, but it's just way too many. I want to send love out to Brian Bush, another phenomenal bass player, was a student and is doing very well in California. Love you, Brian. And Bobby Watson from Rufus. I was listening to Heaven's Bound yesterday, and I was up there like this, and I was like, my head was hurting. I had a cramp in my neck, and then I played it again, and that just kept going back like this. Him and JR, they had to put a crook in my neck. Hey, Bobby, I'm sending you a bill, man. Just send me my money, PayPal, man. You ain't nobody supposed to groove that hard. Bobby Watson of Rufus is a trailblazer. Definitely one of my big influence. Groove monster. Look, make you get up and dance. Make you get up and dance. And when J.R. Robinson got in the band, that's why they played on Rock With You by Michael Jackson. They did that album with Heaven's Bound on there, and do you love what you feel? Oh my God, him and forget the guitar player's name. They just locked. They locked. And I wish these kids would learn, how to lock like that, how to play the groove and be in the pocket like those cats. It just, there's certain musicians that can play together and they just make you dance. You don't think about what they playing. It's just the impact they have on you, and make you get up and dance and just lose your mind. That's Bobby Watson, J.R. Robinson. Shaka Khan, I love you. You're a trailblazer. Been knowing you for a number of years. I taught your ex how to, I gave him lessons for a while. I ain't gonna mention him because you may come over here and knock me out, but I'm good with it. It's all good. It's all good, Shaka. Much love to you. And then, the great doctor. Now he's a doctor now. Dr. Chuck Rainey. Dr. Chuck Rainey, man, you've been a trailblazer, and you've been one of the people I look up to for most of my life. It was a song that Chuck did back in the 70s called I Heard That. And I thought it was Louis Johnson playing, and it said Chuck Rainey, and my mouth went, just like, what? Yeah, that was Chuck Rainey. That's that dude. Sanford & Son, that's Chuck Rainey. So many TV shows, so many albums, so many movies. Chuck Rainey. Oh, and I have to send out a shout out to my girl. It's Carol. And she's going to kill me but it'll probably come to me a little later. But she's played on a lot of albums, played on a lot of movies, and she knows in my heart I love her. God bless you. So for me, I've been doing this for a very long time. We've played with hundreds of different artists, been on many records, written hit records, and I also have to send out a shout to the Rope-A-Dope family, Louis Marks. You believed in me when nobody didn't. Thank you for being the first to put out my album, The Truth, and I'm still the artist with Rope-A-Dope Records. Thank you, the whole Rope-A-Dope family. Y'all are the best. Thank you. Love you with all my heart. I want to end with this, that this road I've been down has been a serious road. I'm sure it's for, a lot of people. They have to go through things. Somebody once said that everybody doesn't make it in this business. And the longer I've been in this business, I've realized that, certain people are here to do certain things. And for me, I've been known as a trailblazer. And I quit playing bass in 1990. Mr. Wooten, Victor Wooten, the GOAT, just was very persistent in bringing me back to playing. I quit for a couple of years, and he brought me back. So if it wasn't for him and his brothers, Reggie, Future Man, everybody, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being there and always being there for me. Thank you. But, when you do something that's different and you do something that nobody else does, you're going to get a lot of slack from people, especially with the internet, and I've had a lot of that, but, now I have millions of fans, and I have kids that look up to me, that a lot of them don't have parents, a lot of them don't have direction, so they look up to me as a father, and I'm so grateful to have them. They call me Uncle Bill, so much love and respect to all of them. And anybody I haven't mentioned, I got much love, big respect for all of you. All the bass players in Chicago, come on. You understand? Look, man, this interview was to represent us all in Chicago. There are I can't name all the bass players, but there's so many of them that's phenomenal, incredible. And as well, all of the artists, all of the different artists I work in Chicago with. I love you. You're phenomenal. Some of the best in the world. Chicago, I embrace you with love, respect. Chicago is a great place to come up in and, sharpen your craft. But, you have to get up and move to LA or New York, then you have to do that. My Detroit family, everybody in Detroit, Kern, everybody. All of the cats there, I love you with all my heart. Mad respect, Big Irv. Hey, man. Much love from your boy. The Motown family, thank you for everybody having me down there perform music for my first album, The Truth, on Rope-A-Dope Records. Thank you. I can't think everybody's too many, way too much. But to everyone that supports Bill Dickens, thank you. And God bless you all. And stay safe out there, and I'll see you soon.